and welcome to the final installment of Open for Business. My name is Melanie, and this week we have picked a small business that is sure to inspire both the young and old to follow their dreams. For our final episode, we spoke to Tyler Salisbury, a 33-year-old entrepreneur who owns 2 restaurants and a housing rental company in the Whitewater area. Upon researching Tyler, we discovered that one of his restaurants, the Black Sheep, was the total definition of a community-centered small business. The Black Sheep is a farm-to-table, casual fine dining restaurant that focuses on good food, sustainability, and the community it's surrounded by. We can't wait to share the story of Tyler and the Black Sheep with you just after this first commercial break. See you then!
What does it mean to be a war hawk?
It means allowing myself to dream big and think outside the box.
Pushing the limits of what I think is possible.
Seeing ideas through from start to finish.
Collaborating with professors and peers.
And seizing opportunities in the community to put my knowledge to use.
I'm studying abroad,
learning another language,
and listening to the stories of others.
I'm making lifelong friends and fearlessly sharing my gifts with the world.
As a war hawk, I stay balanced,
take great care of myself,
and get out of my comfort zone.
I refuse to let the past determine my future.
And I'm taking confident steps in the direction of my dreams.
Sometimes it doesn't make sense.
And other times it couldn't be more exciting.
But I will keep my goals in mind
and never quit.
Because
that's the war hawk way.
Taking away our potential for decades, but since 2009, campuses nationwide are becoming tobacco-free. Tobacco has been eliminated from bars, restaurants, and many other public places. Why should our schools be any different? For more information, visit the Ambrose Health Center.
Are you ready to get started? What exactly is the Black Sheep? And how did it come to be, Tyler?
So I had this vision for this restaurant that was going to be a little bit different than everybody else. I wanted something that highlighted the local farmers in our community and really cared about where the products came from. I went to culinary school and wanted to be a chef, but then kind of talked myself out of it because it's a risky business, and the things that I were passionate about, serving local food, serving sustainable food, wasn't mainstream at that time. This was 7 years ago, and nobody had heard of the movement of farm to table. So I finally got up the courage after going to Whitewater to say, you know what, I'm going to give this a try. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm young. I can start over. So I asked my friends who had the Fuzzy Pig if there was an opportunity for me to use their facility at night and see if I could give it a try. Well, I did, and just like I thought, a lot of the vendors were like, this isn't how you buy food. You don't buy it direct from the farmer, you buy it through us, so it's all consistent and all the same from mass production. But that wasn't okay with me. So pretty soon we became the Black Sheep of restaurateurs, the Black Sheep of buyers. So I said, all right, I've given this a try and I've got a name, the Black Sheep. We're gonna do it the way we want, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But we're gonna do what we wanna do. Every month we come up with a brand new menu. We keep 5 items the same in the same soup. Everything else changes. And hence the Black Sheep was born.
Wow, talk about sticking to your mission and truly aiming for your dreams. When we come back from this next break, Tyler will talk to us about the positives and negatives of being a young entrepreneur and exactly what it took to bring the Black Sheep together and into reality.
James R. Conner University Center on UW-Whitewater's campus is a gathering place for students of various cultures, backgrounds, and lifestyles. The UC is a great source for information, campus tickets, meetings, entertainment, food, gallery exhibits, workshops, and all of your hot card needs. Whether you're looking for a place to study between classes or just a place to hang out with friends, the UC is the place for you. For more information on the UC, please visit uc.uww.edu or go to facebook.com/uc.uww.
All students dread the question, so what are you going to do after college? Many students want to go out on their own, but are too nervous to take the leap. Tyler Salisbury is an example of all the good things that can happen when you take a leap of faith.
Well, the good news about being a young entrepreneur is nobody thinks you can do it. So the competition doesn't worry about you because they think you're just a pipe dream. But it also means that a lot of the resources that the city may have might take a little bit more time for them to give you an answer or take you seriously. The more I heard no as a young entrepreneur, the more drive I had to prove them wrong, to prove to them that we could. And age and financial means were not going to define my success or my future. So I told my friends from college, I said, hey, we're building a restaurant. I have this old nacho cheese machine and I've got some shake machines. What do you guys say? You help me build the restaurant, pour the bar, nail in the floor, and I feed you nacho cheese, ice cream, and I'll make food every once in a while. And the really cool thing is my friends were totally on board. So it was a lot of fun and a lot of team building. And again, if it wasn't for the people here, I wouldn't have started a restaurant.
There is love from the windows to the floorboards and passion in every bite you will find on your plate. The Black Sheep is a great example of what having a big dream and the drive to match can bring to yourself and the community around you. When we return, Tyler will talk us through some of the reasons why he believes that educating and practicing the lifestyle of shopping and thinking small is such a big deal. Stay tuned!
At the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, we're passionate about learning. Our talented faculty members blend teaching with research, creating hands-on learning experiences for students. Warhawk Pride thrives at UW-Whitewater, where student-athletes excel on the field and in the classroom, where diversity is celebrated. A tradition of excellence. Find your passion here.
The University Center at UW-Whitewater is here to enhance the campus experience. Today, we're going to find out how the UC gets you connected.
The UC gets me connected by providing a great place for me to study.
UC really gets me connected through the different offerings it has between the Warhawk Connection Center, so Impact, SAO.
The UC gets me connected by giving me a great place to socialize with friends.
UC gets me connected by meeting new people, playing pool, bowling.
The UC gets me connected by providing us with charging stations for our phones.
The UC gets me connected thanks to all the wonderful food selections.
Gets me connected to my next meal.
I come to the UC to meet with Spanish Club.
I come to the UC because it's a great place to study.
I come to the UC to get some homework done. My fraternity is always sitting here and they help me and support me to make sure my grades are as high as they can be.
I come to the UC to meet with student orgs. Remember, Warhawks, UC is here to get you connected.
Welcome back. It's almost time to wrap up our very last installment of Open for Business. Before we go, we want to remind everyone that your support for one small business gives back more than 3 times the revenue to the community than shopping at a large chain. So if you are Shop Small Positive, be proud. Let's hear why Tyler agrees that focusing local makes the world of a difference.
So there's a couple reasons why buying local is so important to me. One, because I want to support the families in my community who buy from me. And I think it's a small ecosystem that makes the world a better place. 2, I wanted to know the people that were raising the food that we were serving. I wanted to know that they were passionate about what they were doing. I wanted to know that they cared about what they were doing and making sure that they gave me the best product they possibly could. I love being a small business in a small town. The beautiful thing is if I run out of something, I can call Lacey, who owns the Sweet Spot. I can call Chris, who owns Second Salem, and I can say, I need straws, I need printer paper. And we can continue to build each other up. The other exciting thing about being a small business in a small town is we have the opportunity to be really involved and engaged with the community. My favorite story recently is we had this 5-year-old. His dad said, "Where do you want to go to dinner, son?" And the 5-year-old knew that mom and dad loved the Black Sheep. And mom was out of town, and he said, "Daddy, take me to the Black Sheep, the place you and mama like." And so it was a stretch, the dad's like, "I'm going to do it." And it was a stretch for the dad, and it was a learning experience. And the dad was so apologetic because the kid made a little bit of noise and ran around a little bit. But I was so happy. I wouldn't change that for the world, because I think that that's what we should teach people and teach our children, how to support local, how to support small business, how to care about the community that you're in, and how to find value in the things that you buy.
Thank you for following us on this great small business storytime adventure. We loved bringing you brand new stories each and every episode, and we loved meeting and spreading the good word of our community's greatest treasures. Thank you so much to Tyler Salisbury at The Black Sheep for such a great closing show. We're wrapping it up for good, so from myself and producers Alexis Carey and Rachel Charniak, it has been a pleasure doing business with you.